Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do another spring tutorial for you. Today is going to be based off Stila's Spring 2010 Jewel Eyeshadow Quad. So first we're going to start with foundation. I'm going to use Dior Forever. With this eyeshadow there's going to be a bit of fallout, so we're going to use concealer and powder last. Mercier Brow Definer in Soft. First I'm going to apply my Estee Lauder DoubleWear Eye Cream Shadow in Antique Gold, just slightly all over my eyes as a primer. Okay, now for applying the shadow. I'm going to use a MAC 231 because it's a synthetic brush and it's tiny, so it gives me the power to pick up a lot of the pigment from the shadow but place it wherever I wish. I'm going to take this gold color, the topaz color, up on top, grab it like this, and pat it all along the first half of my eye. And once you pack it on mostly close to the bottom, so your lashes, you want to, slowly using a windshield wiper motion, take the glittery pigment up slowly towards the eye. So you want the color of the eyeshadow to be concentrated here at the lid, but you still want the glitter to move its way up so that it looks gradual. So you don't need more pigment from the eyeshadow pan. Just use what's on your brush and slowly move the eyeshadow up. Trust me, you're not going to need more. So that's what it looks like now. It's super, super intense. Okay, so now after you move the shadow up, most of the glitter pigment of the gold color is going to be gone. But just in case you want to swipe it on a tissue or whatever you have on hand. So now it's relatively clean. Take this black color here at the bottom. Using the same technique, go ahead and apply it to the other half of your lid. Next, I'm going to take the other side of my brush and take the light pink next to the black. Go ahead and place it on the center where the black and the topaz color meet. So the pink color is going to be like the middle color, basically, the coordinating color. Pink really helps to give the color some dimension. So it's not a stark difference between the topaz color in the front and the black in the back. So you could go back and take a little bit more of the black pigment if you wanted and just touch up the ends here. You don't have to, but that's what I like to do. And honestly, it doesn't even require that much blending. But if you wanted to get a more blended out look, you could take any stiff blending brush. I'm just going to use a regular Sephora blending brush. Looks like this. Just blend the lines. Just like similar, and blend them up like we did with the first topaz colored shadow. And that will soften out the look a lot. We're going to take the 231 again, and using this dark purple color, we're going to line the bottom lash here, 2/3 of the way in. So just pick up the amethyst with the very tip of the 231. And you're going to bring it in, connect the shadow here, bring the color halfway in. And it gives a nice purple pop. Okay, and then I'm going to repeat this on the other eye. Now we're done with the shadow. Easy, right? You use one brush for the entire thing. And now we're going to apply eyeliner. So I'm going to use my ever trusty Lancome Artliner. I did do a slight cat eye, but I just feel like the cat eye brings the shadow together better. So, I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, I just did. But this eyeliner is relatively thin because there's so much drama in the eyes that you don't want to take away from the glittery shadow with dark black eyeliner. Okay, so now repeat with the other eye. Using my Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner, I'm going to line my waterline. And I'll be using my Dior eyeliner brush. I'm going to use a matte white highlight. I'm going to use MAC Blanc Type just on this area here. Using a very large MAC 227. Just sweep it across here really quickly. But nothing too dramatic. You want all the focus to be on the eyes. Next, we're going to use Urban Decay Glide On Pencil in Yeyo to line the waterline. Gives it a nice pop. And you could blend that if you wanted, just to get a little bit more natural look. Take any densely packed brush and go ahead and dust off all the glitter off your face. Make sure it's all disappeared from underneath. Now that our eyes are complete, we're going to go with concealer. Take any concealer brush and use whatever concealer you use generally. I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown Sheer Loose Powder, my Sigma 150. Next, curl your lashes and apply one coat of mascara. I'm going to use my Shiseido Lasting Lift. And I'm going to apply MAC number 43 lashes. They just give a really nice natural fringe. You can't really see them that much. One last step though, mascara on the bottom lashes. Okay, so there it is. Here is our eyes. Lashes with an incredible amount of shimmer and glitter to the eyes. It's really gorgeous actually. And no other shadows are involved, just the Stila palette and mascara and lashes. We're going to use a very all-around neutral colored blush. I'm going to use Chanel Rose Dust, more or less universally flattering blush on my Chanel Travel Size blush. Just gently dab it along the cheeks just to give you definition without too much color. No bronzer for this look. And today on my lips I'm going to add a little bit of Chanel's Glossimer in Brilliance, and because this gloss is so frosty, you only want to apply just a little bit. Just a touch, and then taking your finger, smooth it around like that. And there you go, a very nighttime look. You may not want to wear this for day or work because it's so sparkly, glittery, and attention-grabbing, but for a night out, I definitely suggest it. I think it looks fabulous, and it's relatively quick and easy to do. So, like I said, it's just a simple approach to a rather intimidating-looking eyeshadow. So here's the final look. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and there are more coming soon. Sorry I haven't been able to post one in a little bit, but I hope you enjoy. Keep subscribing, and I'll have more videos up soon. Thanks, guys!